I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend. But what we draw comes to life. So for example, if I go to my canvas and I draw a super cool slime insect, and then I click the lever on top like this, then it will spawn that exact mob in. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. I have some crazy mobs planned for this video. This is gonna be so cool. Anyway, Sparky, are you ready to start this mob battle?
Yes, I am. I can't wait to make some crazy drawings.
Alright then, let the mob battle begin. And now that the mob battle's officially begun, we can actually cheat a little bit, because I have this massive one-way glass wall set up, and we're gonna see exactly what Sparky's drawing. And wait, I think Sparky's already gotten to drawing. Look at that. It looks like he's drawing some sort of rock monster with red particles on it. I still can't really tell what this is, but it looks like he's drawing even more. So let's just wait. And boom, it looks like Sparky's drawing is actually done. And look at that thing. I can't really tell what that is. It just looks very, very creepy. But I guess if he's done, I guess he's gonna pull that lever on top and this thing is gonna come to life. He's pulling it. And oh my goodness, look at this mob. Wait, that actually almost looks exactly like the drawing. That is so cool. And it looks like Sparky's actually spawned in a few more of these guys, and I actually have a pretty close look at them now. So it looks like there's some sort of mutated iron golem, but instead of being made out of iron, they're made out of this weird stone stuff, and it has these red crystals powering it. Well, these guys look very strong, so we're just gonna have to draw something that'll be even stronger. Let's go to our canvas. And alright, what should I draw here? Let me just go on the canvas and then we can decide. And okay, I think I've decided what I want to draw. So I actually want to draw a really, really cool skeleton monster. So to start off this drawing, I'm gonna start by making the neck and the head of it. And since we want this thing to be very, very strong, we're gonna give this guy some red eyes, just like this. And okay, this looks pretty scary. Let's also add a little mouth to it like that. And now let's go down and build a giant rib cage for this guy, just so the mod knows we're trying to spawn in a skeleton right now. And here we go. That is now done. And I don't want to give this guy legs, and instead I actually want to give him some giant skeleton wings so he can fly. So to do that, we're just gonna make these wings, and we're gonna make these little things drop down so they look like wings. And alright, I think our drawing's actually pretty good. I actually do like the look of this, and I don't think we're gonna need to add anything else because this does look pretty skeleton-y. So you know what time it is. Let's pull this lever on top and see if our drawing comes to life to be something very, very OP. Please be OP. Let's pull the lever. And did it work? And oh yes, it worked. Wait, I see our mob up here. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. He is so cool. And wait, this looks even stronger than the drawing I made, because this guy also has these super cool arms and this weird black mask on his head. Oh man, this is actually pretty scary. Let's test out his attacks in survival mode though. So here we go. He's right here. Let's just go in survival mode. And what is this guy doing? And whoa, he just made a huge explosion and instantly killed me. Okay, I wanted to test this attack cell. I didn't think he would instantly kill me. Well, I guess this guy is really, really OP, just like I hoped. But just to make sure we have a 100% chance of winning against Sparky's army, and since this guy is so strong, I think we're only gonna need one of them. But we haven't checked up on Sparky's side in a while, and what is he doing over here? It looks like he placed a bunch of these red crystals all around his arena. Maybe his mobs placed those. I don't even know. Well, Sparky, how is your army going on this first round? Because mine is completely ready.
My army is doing fantastic, and my mobs are a bit, odd. They placed some weird crystals around my arena. I don't know what they're about. Maybe that the crystals might be powering them. I don't know.
Wait, that sounds really, really cool. Your mobs can place crystals. Well, my mob can't actually place crystals. He can just kind of fly around and stuff.
Ooh, I can't wait to see how our mobs fight.
Me too. And anyways, are you ready to drop the wall, Sparky?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
Let's go. The walls have dropped and the battle is beginning.
Whoa, what is that thing?
I drew a super cool flying skeleton monster, and look at what his attacks are. These are insane.
Is he throwing his own bones at my guys?
I think he is, and he's doing these massive creeper explosions. I know he just knocked two of them off.
Wait, your mob fell too.
Well, he did fall, but since he can fly, he can actually come back up to the top of the arena, and now he's gonna finish off your last guy.
Come on, don't let me down.
Oh, he's gonna let you down. My mob's still up basically half health, and there's only one of your mob left. And oh, speaking of one, there's actually 0 left now.
I thought those golems were definitely strong enough.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be strong too, considering they placed all these super cool red crystals. Well, I guess these were not strong enough, and that means I won the first round. Are you ready to go into the second round, Sparky? Sparky?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
And now we are on the second round. But don't leave because the mobs are just gonna get crazier and crazier as the rounds go on. Seriously, I have some crazy mobs planned for what I want to draw. But before I can get to the mobs I want to draw, let's go over to Sparky and see what he's drawing this round. And it looks like he's drawn some sort of green thing. I can't really tell what this is yet because there's not too many details. But it looks like it has some red on it too. Okay, this kind of looks planty, I'm not gonna lie. And it looks like Sparky might actually be finished with this drawing now because he's kind of just walking away from it. And look at this thing. It looks like some sort of girl. I can see like a dress and some flowers coming out of it. Okay, that's a weird looking girl, but I guess we'll see what the mod spawns in. And he's pulling the lever. And the mobs have spawned in, and oh my goodness, look at these guys. Well, I guess they aren't guys. They're actually girls. I was right. And yeah, there's flowers coming out of them. I basically predicted exactly what was gonna spawn. Dang, I'm pretty good at reading what Sparky drew on his thing. But there is a lot of these girls. There's about 20 here, and that's actually pretty bad for me. Because look at these things' attacks. It looks like they have some really OP ranged attacks. They're all just throwing a bunch of these seeds at Sparky, and that's actually pretty funny. Sparky's getting attacked by his own army. He's so scared right now. Okay, well, while he deals with these guys, I'm gonna have to get to drawing my mob. And we're gonna need something that can absolutely obliterate all of these plant girls. And anyways, let's go into my canvas, and let's get to drawing my mob. And what do I want to draw this time? Well, I kind of want to draw some really cool rock monster with really big buff arms. Because if we can draw something with really buff arms, it should be able to just smash the ground and completely send all of Sparky's mobs flying into the air. So right now, I'm drawing the arms. Now let's add some little fingers into these arms. We'll add 3 on each side. And now let's draw a body for this thing, and I kind of want to make the body pretty small, just like this. And then, of course, let's add some tiny little legs, but let's make these legs actually dangling in the air so it walks around with its arms. And now lastly, let's add a giant head to this thing right in the middle of its body. And for the eyes, we'll give it these super creepy orange eyes. And for the mouth, we'll just give it a big red mouth with a bunch of really sharp teeth inside. Oh man, look at this thing. Okay, I think our drawing is done, and oh yes, look at how strong that looks on the canvas. This should spawn in an insane mob that will be able to counter all of Sparky's mobs. And look, he's placing a bunch of flowers for them. I think he's in love with his mobs. Well, anyways, let's get to my canvas and let's just flip this lever now. And did it work? And oh, yes, it did. Wait, look at this thing compared to my drawing. It's almost exactly what I wanted. And look, it's walking with its hands because its legs are so small, just like my drawing. And of course, it has those super crazy orange eyes and a very red mouth with a bunch of very sharp teeth. Oh, I would not want to fight this thing in survival mode. And to test its attacks, let's just spawn some zombies around here, and uh-oh, he's attacking them. Look at him run. That is so silly with him walking with his arms like that. Yes, monster, kill all these zombies. Look at how fast he kills them all. They don't even stand a chance. Let's go. We have a very powerful mob for this round. Let's just pick up all these scraps that the zombies dropped. And honestly, yeah, I don't think we're gonna need any more mobs for this round. Just like last round, one mob was enough. And I think it's gonna be the same with this round. Let's just have this singular guy. Anyway, Sparky, how is your army going on the second round?
My army is doing fantastic. And since my army is plant-based, I decided to plant a little bit of flowers to boost their power.
Wait, that's pretty smart. Maybe I should do the same. Since my guy's made out of stone, I'm gonna place a bunch of cobblestone around the arena. That way, I have an even match against you, Sparky.
Oh no, you're evening the playing field.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any advantage over me, and plus, my mob's already very strong, so I think I'm gonna win this round, Sparky.
Oh, we'll have to see.
Yeah, I guess we will see. Let's drop the walls in 3, 2, 1. Let the mob battle begin, and look at my monster. He's killing your mobs already.
No, come on.
And look at him just going around and rampaging against all of your mobs. This is hilarious.
Oh, he really doesn't like my army.
Yeah, I wonder why. I guess he has a grudge against plants or something, but look, he's just walking around with his arms. And do you see that he literally walks around with his arms? Isn't that so cool?
I guess he did skip leg day. I mean, look at his little legs. You can barely see them.
I know, his legs are so small, but thankfully his arms are very strong, meaning he can just completely do so so much damage to all of your mobs.
Wait, your mob's at almost half health. I think I might win.
No, I don't think you're gonna win, Sparky, because every time my mobs kills one of your mobs, he gains back a little health, but uh-oh, this is getting really close. It's a 1v1 right now.
Come on, Mob, you can do it.
Come on, monster, you got this. This is way too close, and oh my goodness, I just won.
No, I thought for sure she was gonna win.
I think if I didn't place all this stone back here, I wouldn't have won that one, just because of how close that was.
Yeah, I guess the flowers did help my mobs. Like, look how low your mob's health is.
I know, that was way too close for comfort, but anyways, are you ready to go on to round number 3?
I sure am.
Let's go! And now we are on round 3. And remember, guys, don't leave because this thing is just getting started. We haven't even gotten close to how insane the mobs are about to be. But anyways, just like we always do, let's see what Sparky's drawing this time. And look at this. What even is that? So it looks like it's just a big orange blob, I guess. It looks like it has 2 legs and a big head. That's all I can really get out of this. Let's wait a little bit longer for him to add some more details. And it looks like Sparky has added a little more details, but I still can't really tell what it is. And okay, I think Sparky's finally finished with it. And wait, what did he just draw at the top of it? He just spelled out Carty bad. Oh my god, why did he say that? Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't spawn that part in as a mob. And anyways, let's see what this thing turns into. And what on earth is this monstrosity that just spawned in? Well, I guess when you draw something bad, you just get something absolutely disgusting. It looks like a mix of an alligator and just a bunch of poop. Oh my gosh. This guy's literally made out of like the poop block. Look at this. This smells disgusting. Oh, get out of my side. Okay, I'm just gonna stop looking at that thing and let's go to my canvas. But since that thing is really, really big, we still gonna have to be very careful with what we draw. Because if we draw something too small, we are not going to be able to win this round. I've got a pretty good idea for what I want to draw. I actually want to draw a super, super cool mob. And I want you guys to actually guess what I'm gonna draw. I'm not gonna actually tell you. So right now, I'm drawing some of the legs of the mob, and then I'm gonna draw the shirt of the mob like this. Now let me add some sleeves, add his arms, and finally add his head. And by now, you can probably tell what I'm drawing. And let me just finish it off by adding in the eyes. I am drawing Herobrine right now. If you didn't know, Herobrine is actually a very, very strong evil mob. Now, let's make this guy extra evil. Let's add some very mean looking eyes to him. Now, Herobrine is a very strong mob, but Herobrine isn't actually that big. And also, I think I know how I can make him a little bit stronger. So what we're gonna do is just add a ginormous axe to this guy. That way he has a very strong weapon to help him defeat Sparky's army. So let's just add that handle, and then let's add these giant red parts coming off of it. We're basically making a blood war axe right now. And that looks pretty good. And let's also make this guy a little bit bigger. I'm pretty sure if we put some 2x text up at the top right of this, it should actually spawn him in 2 times the normal size. And I think this is actually pretty good. Let's just pull this lever. And did it work? I don't see any boss bar. And oh yes, it worked. Look at this. It's Herobrine. And he also has the giant axe, just like I drew in that picture. Okay, this guy just looks absolutely insane right now. Look at how white his eyes are. Yup, this is definitely Herobrine. Oh, okay, that's pretty scary. Okay, since he has such a big axe, let's test if this guy can actually one-shot me. And look at him running at me. Uh-oh, this is really scary. And oh my gosh, I was literally just full health, 10 hearts, and this Herobrine boss somehow just one-shot me with that axe. Okay, I am not feeling any bit of doubt for this round. If he can one-shot me with that axe, he could probably like 3-shot this ginormous poop monster. And speaking of poop, Sparky actually just built a giant piece of poop. I think he sees the same thing I do. And wait, it looks like Sparky wrote a sign too, and it says mob's best friend. Wait, I think he tried to build a poop friend for his giant poop monster. Okay, that is just hilarious. Well, I really do not think this poop monster is gonna beat my Herobrine, but I guess we will find out. Sparky, are you ready to drop the walls? I don't even want to know what you spawned because I just smell absolutely disgustingness on your side.
Yeah, my mob is pretty stinky, but I think the stink may be to my mob's advantage, because it might overpower your mob.
Oh, that is not good. But anyways, are you ready to drop the walls, Sparky?
Yes, I am. Let's do this.
Let's go. And the walls have dropped. And do you see my mob rushing into towards your mob.
Whoa, is that okay.
Oh my gosh, you didn't even get to finish your sentence. You just recognized this is Herobrine, and then he just instantly killed your mob. What on earth?
Yeah, that was a pretty quick match. I can't say I'm surprised, but yeah.
I guess when your mob is made out of poop, it's just extremely weak, and it can just be cut up by a giant war axe super quickly.
I gotta make a better mob. I gotta make a stronger mob.
Yeah, you do, Sparky, and you can do that in the next round. Let's go on to round 4.
Let's do this.
Did you guys see how quickly I won that round? That was so funny. I told you guys I had some insane mobs, and I still have some mobs that are even more insane, so you guys have to see them. And anyways, what is Sparky drawing for this 4th round? He said he was gonna try and draw something better, so let's see if he's actually doing it. And I think Sparky's already done with his drawing. Oh, that was fast. And oh my goodness, I'm just getting a good look at this thing right now, and oh my gosh, I can't really tell what it is, but it looks like some sort of super bloody monster. I can't actually tell if that's blood though, but it has a really creepy red smile, and it's holding a giant cactus. Wait, maybe he's trying to make some sort of desert monster. Okay, that's pretty cool, but he's pulling the lever, and the lever has been pulled, and the monster has spawned in, and oh, my last guess was actually correct. This is a desert monster holding a giant cactus, and it looks like he's made out of sand. Oh man, this is pretty scary actually. But then again, this is made out of sand, and sand is a very weak material. So just like last round, how I one-shotted the poop monster, I think I might be able to one-shot this sand monster. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's just draw ourselves a really crazy looking mob. And to draw this mob, I just gotta put a giant red circle like this. And I'm actually already almost done with the mob. It's a super easy mob I'm drawing right now. And boom, I'm done with the drawing. I just drew a subscribe button. And yeah, this actually isn't my mob. I just wanted to tell you guys to subscribe real quick. Please subscribe, because I really want to hit 1 million subscribers before the end of the year. Anyways, let's draw our actual mob. And let's see. To draw this mob, I kind of want to start off by making its feet just like last time. So let's draw the feet like this. And then let's make this guy's clothes out of this weird stone material. And we're going to try and shape this guy just like a zombie mob. That way it should have the same attacks as a zombie, which are pretty strong. Now let's add his arms, of course. And okay, this drawing is not really looking how I wanted it to. It's kind of looking like some sort of rat monster. But anyways, let's just keep drawing. Let's draw a head right here. And let's draw another head right here. I want to draw this monster with 2 different heads. That way it'll be 2 times smarter than a normal mob. And then let's add some eyes to this monster, a mouth. And we'll do the same over here to this guy. And now I just want to add a bunch of different swords to these guys. So I'm just going to draw 4 different swords. And hopefully it'll be like some sort of ninja monster with all of its crazy custom sword attacks. So we'll draw 2 gold swords and 2 iron swords just like that. And now over here at the top left, let's draw a 100x right there. And hopefully that will mean it'll spawn in 100 of these monsters. That way we can completely overpower Sparky's mob. And oh my gosh, look at this. He's building an entire desert for his mob. But while he does that, let's just pull this lever now. And did it work? And oh yes, it did. Look at all of these monsters. And wait, they actually look exactly how I wanted them to. But wait, why are they disappearing? Wait, what is going on? I swear there was just like 100, and now there's only like 5 of them. And what on earth? There's literally 0 of them left now. Are you kidding me? What just happened? Is this gonna even work? Can I spawn more? The lever's not even doing anything right now. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I have no mob. But wait, I still hear like zombie growls. Wait, did they just go invisible or something? Maybe if I go in survival mode, I'll figure that out, and I'm not getting attacked. And wait, now I'm getting attacked, and oh no, I'm taking so much damage. Oh no, I just died. Wait, I guess I was right. The mobs just all turned invisible for some reason. Okay, I'm not actually complaining. You can actually see some of their swords floating in the air right now. Okay, that's actually super good, because that means Sparky's mob is not even gonna be able to see my super cool mutant zombies with 4 swords. I wish I could actually see these guys, because they look pretty cool. I only got a glimpse at them. But anyways, that means our army is ready for this 4th round. And Sparky, is your army ready for this 4th round?
My army is definitely more than ready. I think my mob might be able to one-shot whatever you made.
You think your mob's gonna be able to one-shot my mobs? Well, well, I'll just tell you something. I don't even know if your mob's gonna be able to see my mob.
Ooh, alright. Well, bring down the wall and then we'll see what happens.
Alright, let's see what happens. Bring the wall down. And boom, the round has begun. And oh my gosh, do you see your mob right now? It's just taking damage.
Why is my mob taking damage? There's nothing there except of is that a scythe?
Yeah, I might have some floating swords, Sparky. And look at this. Your mob's taking so much damage.
Oh my gosh, it's being destroyed by a sword.
Yeah, and actually, I have something to tell you. These are not just swords. They are invisible zombies, Sparky.
Oh, come on. How's that fair? How's he supposed to know what to hit?
I don't know. It's not really that fair, but I didn't even want my mobs to be invisible. They kind of just did it themselves.
Oh, well, my mob's kind of stuck in his own sand trap. That's weird.
Yeah, but it looks like he's also spawning in these cool sand tornadoes. If I had a normal mob, I might actually be losing this.
Oh my gosh, does he even know where he's hitting?
I don't know. I think he's just swinging his cactus around in the air, hoping and praying that he hits one of my invisible zombies, but it's not working that well.
Come on, just turn around. They're right behind you.
He's literally suffocating in his own sand right now. He is so bad at attacking.
You already have sand. Why do you need more?
I know, Sparky. You literally placed all these sand and cactuses everywhere, and he's still spawning in more, and oh, this is not working at all for you right now.
No, don't die, please.
He is definitely about to die, and boom, I just won round 4 like that.
Oh, can't believe your invisible mobs beat mine.
I know. Well, now it's time for the final round, and this is your only chance to make a comeback, Sparky, so let's go.
Let's go.
And now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the final round. I'm gonna draw my most insane mob yet for this round, so you guys gotta watch this. But before we do that, just like we always do, what is Sparky drawing today? And boom, Sparky is already done with his drawing, and what on earth is this? It looks like he just drew the head of a mob, or is that a slime or something? I mean, it has like a pink brain. I can't really tell what this is. And then he also wrote the text smart on the top. I wonder why he wrote that. Maybe he wants his mob to become smart or something? Well, we'll see if Sparky's mob is smart when he pulls the lever. And boom, Sparky now has his mob spawned in. And look at all these guys. Wait, I was actually right. These are slimes. And yeah, look, they have a little tiny brain inside of each of them. Wait, these look exactly like the drawing, basically. And look at Sparky's like bouncing on top of them. I guess these are some really, really bouncy slimes. I bet if you made slime blocks out of these guys, it would make some extremely super bouncy slime blocks. But anyways, I'm not really too worried because these guys look way, way too nice to do any sort of damage. Let's go to my canvas and let's draw my next mob. So here we go. I reset the canvas. Let's go in here. And I know I said I was gonna make the craziest mob ever. And I kinda will, but what I actually want to do is try something really, really random. I just want to draw an absolute monstrosity of a bunch of scribbles everywhere on this canvas. And I want to see what the game picks this up as and see if it actually spawns in something OP. So right now, I basically just drew a bunch of black lines and a big red blob on the top. And now I guess let's just add a giant sword just so we know this thing will do a good amount of damage. And what else could we add? I guess let's just add some more red around this thing. Let's also add a little bit lighter shade of red around it too. And oh my gosh, this is just a bunch of scribbles on this canvas. Well, let's see if scribbles turns into something powerful when we pull this lever. And I think it worked. And oh my gosh, what on earth is this? This is nothing like the drawing. Okay, I think I broke the mod by just drawing scribbles, and it actually spawned in an absolutely insane dragon boss. And look, it has a giant sword just like I drew on the canvas. Okay, I don't even want to test this thing's attacks because I already know it's gonna completely decimate Sparky's army of just a bunch of tiny little slimes. Sparky, how is your army going on this final round?
My army is doing great, and they look like they have big brains, so I built them a library so they can study and get even smarter.
Wait, that's actually pretty smart. I can't actually see my mob's brain, but I bet it has a really big brain too. Anyways, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am. Let's do this.
Let's go. And boom, the final round has now begun, and I think I'm about to win.
I don't know. My mob likes flinging stuff, so maybe your mob will bounce around.
I don't really think that's happening. I mean, he's bouncing a little bit, but he just one-shots all your mobs, and he just did a crazy explosion.
Whoa, what are those things he spawned?
I don't even know. This guy just has some crazy attacks, and look at him just tearing through your mob right now.
Come on, fight back. Why are you just bouncing around?
What did you expect, Sparky? These guys don't even have arms. How are they even supposed to compete?
This guy's just admiring the drawing.
Yeah, this is pretty funny. He's not even fighting. He's way too scared, and whoa.
Oh, they're doing damage.
I mean, yeah, they're doing a little bit of damage, but wait, where are your mobs, Sparky? And oh my gosh, there's only one left over here. And uh-oh, he's getting run to. Oh, Sparky, he did not fight back. I just won the final round.
No, you won this round, but I'll win the next one probably.
Well, Sparky, unfortunately, that was the final round, and yeah, I just won the entire mob battle. And also, I want to show you something, Sparky. Come to my side.
Alright, let's see here. What is that?
Yeah, I didn't really draw anything, and it just spawned in this crazy monster, so maybe that's the strategy for next time.
Oh, just a bunch of scribbles and then it'll make a good mob? Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe and click the video on the screen. Please subscribe. I really want to hit 1 million subscribers. Bye!